Hey guys, how's your week going so far? It's hump day, right? I like tattoos. I mean, quite frankly, I don't know a lot of people who don't like tattoos, right? Like, there's something just cool about them, right? Um, I think I've always, more or less kind of liked the idea of tattoos. Um, you thinking like the most basic thing or interest in a tattoo is just like when you're like a little kid, or not like a kid, like when you're like more of a teenager. Like I feel like as a kid, like you used to think like tattoos are kind of cool. Like every kid want to get like a tattoo, but like nobody ever really like thought the idea through. But like then as a teenager, I felt like a teenager is when like it really becomes like a cool idea. Oh man, I'd love to get a tattoo. And then like you also like maybe like that one kid that the parents and teachers would get so mad at because they would draw on their body, like their hand or whatnot, all sorts of like different things, and like they make weird little like references, like, oh man, you keep drawing on yourself like that, you're gonna get like cancer or something like that, which it's not entirely true, but like or like ink poisoning or something like that. But like I think there's more than a time or two that I was also that teenager who would draw on his hand or whatnot, and like it was really fun to draw on your hand because like there'd be all sorts of like intricate ideas and designs and whatnot, and you probably spend like an entire hour of class just drawing on it. And the weird thing is, like, you never got like any like appreciation for it. Like it was strictly a you thing, because very rarely did somebody look at it and say, wow, that's so cool. I mean, there's probably some people who did get that treatment, and they probably also had to live with the aftermath of being having the request that they then be like, oh yeah, you should like do one for me too, like draw on my hand, all these things. And then next thing you know, they're like probably like you can imagine like the TV shows where they probably have to like then go set up like on the second floor boys bathroom their own little office in the handicapped stall where they're bringing big pens, and for your lunch money you could show up and get yourself some fresh ink done. Maybe I don't think anybody actually ever did that, but like you it's one of those things that we just kind of like smile and think about from time to time. But I mean, it never happened to me. I can say that much. It's never happened for me. But I would be surprised if like there are some people who like either or wish it had that, either wish it would happen, or maybe who knows, maybe it actually did. It could be one way or another. I don't know. But for me, not so much. Hey, Flick's here. Flick looks like the kind of guy who probably has some tattoos. He doesn't have any tattoos, but he does have a piercing. No, two piercings on his top spikes. So I don't know. Let's see if we got bugs for him. See if we can. Someone's text all up on the screen. Let's see if we can find a couple of bugs for Flick to make us a model. I have not been keeping up with which bugs he's already done. Oh, she's really enjoying these new lights. Thank you. But I don't have any tattoos personally. Well, technically, I have a tattoo, but it's not what you think. The My wonderful wife and our family went out to it was just some store. It was some rinky-dink store where like they sell stuff for $8 and they lower it in half all through the week until they eventually get to practically giving away for 50 cents each. But we weren't as interested in that, but we were interested in the what's it called? It was how do you describe it? Those old vending machines where you could put a what's it called? You would put the your like a couple quarters in, and then you like turn the little switch or whatnot, and it would pop out those little tattoos, right? The ones where basically like let me know, guys, if you remember them. They come in like a folded piece of like cardboard That way they'd actually squeeze out a machine, and then you take them and you just kind of put them onto your skin wherever it is. For in this case, it was a forearm, and then they basically damp one side, and you just kind of hold it there for like 30 seconds, and it's supposed to push off of the paper and onto your skin, and then boom, you have a temporary tattoo until it eventually like sweats or washes or whatever off. And I mean, they're kind of cute. They're fun. They're really fun for like kids and whatnot. But we decided to let out our inner child, even though literally none of us are kids. But myself, my wife, her sister, and brother went out and we got these things, and I'm sentimental about it. I'm just let it sit there. I'm not going to intentionally remove it though. It is kind of getting sweating off a little bit, getting a little bit faded, but I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it. But in terms of permanent tattoos, I don't have any tattoos. But for me, my stance typically is kind of an all in or all off type of thing. Like, put it this way: like, if I were to get tattoos, I kind of want to like get like an entire sleeve like down my arm or something like that, like something really super detailed. Like you think of like kind of like what the like. I don't want this style of tattoo, but like the general notion of how it fits on the body, like how the Samoans have like their tribal sleeves, or people get like the bikers like have it like all the way down with like all their references and all the cool stuff, whatnot. That's kind of what I'm hinting at. Like I like that idea of just having all of that stuff done. That or nothing at all. That's the in between for me. It's like I'd rather have a really cool like tattoo that looks fantastic and whatnot, that has like all the things, or I'd rather just have nothing currently, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. Because the idea of, oh yeah, a guy goes out and gets a tattoo, and then it's just a random tattoo, right? And it doesn't like really match with anything, and it's just kind of out there. Like, so for some people, like, this is all disregarding sentimental value. There's plenty of people who get a tattoo that it's just one random place tattoo, and it holds a sentimental value to the person who got it done. And for that person, I'm just like, I mean, it's fine. Like, if like as long as like there's a meaning or a purpose behind it that matters to you, I think that's good enough, right? But for me, like I would need to have something like that, or I'd probably prefer to have like nothing at all, because like I don't know, like, it's just like the idea of a random tattoo just kind of, I'm not a big fan of it. So like I want to get like tattoos with my wife at some point, and when we do, I'd like it to be like a placeholder. Like, I like the idea of just getting like a whole sleeve. If we go and get tattoos, I like to be like, all right, cool. Like, put it somewhere on my arm where I'd like to have that sleeve, which would be like my left arm, and then from there, just start like saving up, getting work done, going on to the next, to the next, to the next, and just building up, connecting these individual meaningful tattoos. Start connecting them to a greater tattoo that just kind of covers the entire arm. Like, for me, like my favorite idea, it's one of those weird things. Like, some people might, they're kind of on the fence about it. They're like, oh wow, like, religious tattoos are kind of funky, because like I believe like people who get like Jewish centric tattoos, but like I believe it's like, I don't know what the term is, but for lack of a better terminology, it's non-kosher to get a tattoo, because like you can't be buried in their cemeteries. But not everybody cares about that, so I guess it is what it is. But just the general idea of that thing. But like for me, like I bring that up because like I like the idea of getting a tattoo of like all the different scriptures and whatnot that mean something to me, and like just kind of like getting them like along the arm, something like that, and then it all like connects to like one like chest piece, something like that. That's kind of what I would like to get if like money was no issue. What are these two up to? Sup, Fauna? You been working now? I've got some pointers if you want them. Squirt.
Working out? Oh,
A little, I guess, but nothing serious. It doesn't really interest me. What? But working out is so much fun! I bet you just haven't found the right workout yet. I don't know, Biff. I've never been the athlete type. I'm not really sure where to start. You try yoga? I bet you'd be great at it. Plus, it hits every muscle group, which is awesome for beginners. Yoga? I didn't think that counted as a workout. I do yoga all the time. Yoga's totally a real workout. It makes every bit of you ache. That means it's awesome. I know whenever I do yoga, I'm a wreck for like 3 whole days. 3 days? Huh. I've been doing yoga every morning since I was little, and I've never felt sore for that long. Are you sure you're doing it right? Knowing Biff, he probably ain't doing it right. Biff don't do a whole lot right. Fauna, you don't have to mind him. Real talk though, you guys seen it in 4K. Or maybe not actually 4K, but you guys at least seen it in 1044. You guys seen it in 1440p. Fauna be working out. She's been sticking to it. I've been catching her doing her little curls like so many times. Yeah. She's definitely been working out. So I don't think there's any surprise with that one. But what was I babbling on about? Oh, a tattoo. Like I bet Fauna has a secret tattoo. Like probably like hidden somewhere, like underneath, like probably like on the back or whatnot. I don't know, maybe. You guys let me know in the chat. What kind of tattoo do you think Fauna would have? Let's see. Let's learn our wooden shed Dewey real quickie. Perfect. Basically, I want to put a shed next to Nook's. Oh, I'm sorry, Fauna. I didn't mean to hit you with the door. I want to put a shed next to Nook's so I can actually have better access, because I don't know how many times I've bought stuff from Nook's and not have room for it. Well, I have too much stuff in my store, like in my pockets, so I just need to like, you know, like basically just. Oh, what do you mean I'm missing something? Wood? Ugh. I repeat. Ugh. Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll get it made one way or another. Contemplation Beach over there, as everyone's just trying to figure out what they're doing with their lives. One's looking for a hotel, one's looking for a way out. Eesh. Oh, man. But, I don't know. That's just kind of me, though. Just tattoos. It's either you get everything or you get nothing, is my preferred stance. But, you know, different people have different means. Oh. Interesting. Is this the old one or the new one? Oh, this is just an ice cream display. Okay, cool. I like that. I mean, if you've been keeping up, you know I like ice cream, so it works out. She's looking at it. Will she respond when I buy it? Oh, she does. Cool. Sorry, girl. That ain't for you. It's mine now. Mama Panda. But yeah. I like just the general idea of tattoos. I always think that they're kind of cool, too. I remember, like, growing up in the early 2000s, just, like, the whole tribal tattoo trend that went through, where, like, they come along with the, what do they call them, the Ed Hardy shirts, stuff like that. And, you know, how, like, a lot of people would get these things, and then the next trend that comes afterwards is everybody goes to try to not have them anymore. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's my biggest fear when it comes to tattoos is I'd hate to go get a tattoo and then leave with nothing but, like, regret later on. So, it's going to take a little bit of convincing on a personal level, but my wife, she's amazing. And I fold super easy. So if she were to just ask me one day, like, if we have a birthday and she takes me to a tattoo parlor, like blindfolded, and says, "Yeah, we're getting you a tattoo," I will not be upset. I'll just be like, "All right, cool. Where are we putting it?" Um, and then when that day comes, then boom, I'll have a tattoo. It hasn't come yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know in case that ever does happen. But I don't know. I feel like at this point in my life, I've gone through half my life. It's definitely going to be a memorable event whenever I do finally get it. But I mean, we'll see in the long term what that ends up looking like. But you guys, I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm sure I'll like it all the same. But if there's one thing I like more than anything else, is hanging out with you guys. You guys are always awesome. You're amazing. I hope you're having a great week thus far. I hope you continue to have a wonderful week. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like having these little micro one-sided conversations, but I prefer to see, like, hear your end of it. So if you like tattoos, or if you don't like tattoos, feel free to drop by in the comment section and let me know what it is you like or dislike about them, or if there's a specific one that you have or you've seen that you really like. I'd like to know the story about that one too. But in the meantime, I bid you adieu and thank you, and I will see you very, very soon. You guys take care of yourselves, and yeah,